Hi there, students. To weigh against. Well, we can actually use this in two different ways. You can weigh one thing against another. You look at the positive and the negative side. So I need to weigh all of your good characteristics against all of your bad characteristics. Okay, I'm weighing one thing against another. I'm looking at them. And then if something weighs against you, it will be disadvantageous to you. So the unpleasant comments that he has made in this speech will weigh against him in the forthcoming election. The track record of the government, while it has been in power, will weigh against it in when people didn't when the time to vote comes. So if you're weighing one thing against another, you're balancing it, you're pondering, you're thinking about it. I was weighing going to live in the city against the benefits of living here in the country, and finally I decided to stay in the country. Let's see, the characteristics that weigh against living in the country is that I need to travel to the city to work. What weighs against the city? The high cost of living in the city weighs against it. So to count against something for some fact, the fact that you've been late many times this year is going to weigh against you in your evaluation, your work evaluation at the end of the year. Okay, so to weigh against, either you weigh one thing against another, you weigh the negative and against the positive, or something that has a negative impact. Yeah, there are a number of factors weighing against this type of action. Okay, the poor exam results I got will weigh against me when it comes to trying to get a place at university. The advantages have to be weighed against the disadvantages, and the disadvantages will weigh against this thing. Okay, so to weigh against, to be disadvantageous, to cause a problem, to be disadvantageous, to be a problem. So the serious side effects of this medicine weigh against its use. It will count heavily against. So to weigh against, to count against, to be something that is disadvantageous. Both of these factors weigh against the defendant. There are various factors weighing against the pound at the moment. They're bringing it down. There were historic mistakes that will reasonably weigh against his reputation. So the the fact that he was not born in the country will weigh against him when it comes to making a decision. Okay, so weighing against, to militate against, to count against, to tell against, to be something that doesn't support it. The mistakes you have made in the past will weigh against you when people are thinking about the future. So, to weigh against. Formality. I think I'm going to give it a 4.5. Weigh one thing against another. Weigh against. I think I'm even going to go to 5 in formality. Used particularly in informal conversation, informal writing, semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, and maybe just about something more formal. So, to weigh against.